Hi guys, today's video is going to be my September empties. Yeah, I have quite a bit of stuff I was able to get through, and so I'm going to share it with you right now. The first things I'm going to start with are hand soaps. So these first two I finished right at the beginning of September. The first one here is Summer Sell. And here's the notes: salty air, pink peppercorn, and blonde woods. This is one that I bought quite a bit of at the semi-annual sale because there wasn't a ton of soap that was on sale. I think these were 75% off, and there were a lot of them left. So I picked up quite a few of them. This one stays at my husband's sink because this is very much a cologne scent. It's like a clean cologne scent, straight up. And so I don't have this one all around the house, but again, it stays at his sink. I probably have like 3 more to get through, so there's that one. Then I have this one, and this is Suntan, a lot of people's favorite. This is Neroli Blossom Sea Spray and Driftwood. Suntan I do not care for. I don't like the candle. I don't like the scent. I'm just not big into that copper tone, like suntan type of scent, which is what this smells like to me. So, I mean, it's not so bad that I wouldn't buy it if it was on a really good sale, but it is definitely not my favorite scent. Next up is Golden Autumn Day. And this one is Sunny Mandarin, Autumn Leaves, and Blonde Woods. This also went to my husband's sink. This is a little bit of a cologne scent as well. Definitely that kind of leafy, like leafy type of sweet scent. But it's definitely a cologne scent as well. I probably wouldn't repurchase that one. And then last here for soap, I have Pumpkin Cranberry Cider. This one is Juicy Cranberries, Gingered, Pumpkin, and Creamy Sandalwood. This one I really liked. It's a nice fruity cider scent. There's not a ton of pumpkin in this. I do get a little bit, but it's not like a ton of it to overpower it at all. Yeah, it's just a really nice blend. I really love this one. Would totally get it again. Now, the one candle I got through here is this here. I'm going to try to get it in the shot. So this is the Candied Citrus Pumpkin from Walmart. I got this candle on clearance at the end of the fall season last year. This candle had so much oil in it that I had to get it. But as you can see, it sooted pretty badly. Especially toward the end, it got really bad, so I took it off and put it on the candle warmer to finish it off. This was a really good thrower though. The thing is, and it pulled out well, like the actual burn was great, but it's just the wick, no matter how low I cut it, it was just insane. It got way big and, excuse me, and caused it to sit like crazy. So, I would try another one of these candles again before I totally give up on it. I mean, I've had candles from the nicest brands to the cheapest brands sit on me, but obviously I don't like the soot, as nobody does, but the scent was really great. It was definitely a pumpkin with like this sweet kind of spice to it. A little bit of a citrus note, but nothing crazy. Just a nice transition scent for fall. I really enjoyed it. I would definitely buy these in the wax melts if I saw them. But yeah, I don't know. Do you guys have problems with sitting with these Walmart candles? I'm tempted to try another one just to see. But yeah, that wick was insane, which is nice for getting it to pull out and get nice and hot and stuff, but not great for the soot. So there's that. Now, on to the wax. Now, I have this stack here, which I'm going to show you first. These are scents that I tried melting and did not care for, and so I'm giving them to my mom and my sister. This first one here is Spiced Woodland Currant. Get it to hone in on that one there. There it is. So Spiced Woodland Currant is like this, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't even know what possessed me to buy this scent, because even smelling it on cold, I'm like, I don't like this scent, but it's a very tart scent. And it's weird because when I smell it actually in the clamshell, it's a little bit sweeter than it is melting. When I melted it, it was just seriously like just tartness. And not necessarily like a citrusy tartness. I really don't know what it is. And yeah, I just don't like it. There's really nothing else I can say. The next one here I didn't haul, but I did purchase this. I got this in apricot. I think it's apricot cider or something. The last time I went to Walmart. This I did not like at all. This is spiced cupcakes, which really surprised me. I mean, it's spiced cupcakes. What? I mean, that just seems like something I would like. But this scent is so spicy when melting. Even now, it's just a little bit of a like zing to my nose. I mean, it's not bad. If I really wanted to, I could probably melt through it or add like some vanilla cookie crunch and it would be fine. But I have so many other fall wax melts that I'm going to give this to my mom. And I honestly think she would enjoy this more than me. But it's just really spicy. And there are like for me personally, there's not really any sweet notes to this. So I feel like if you added a little bit more vanilla, a little bit more butteriness, some cinnamon maybe, but everything that's coming out in this to me is like clove and nutmeg, and yeah, didn't like it. And then the last one I have here that I'm going to be giving away is Winterberry Zest. And this is the one that I bought that I thought smelled like Pear Glaze from Victoria's Secret. I still think it smells like Pear Glaze from Victoria's Secret. I stand by that wholeheartedly. If you've ever smelled that scent, that is exactly what this smells like. I don't know why, because nothing on here says pear or anything. But when I melted this, it was so strong that it gave me a headache. So could I potentially just like melt one cube in a big space and be okay with it? Probably, but like I said, I have a lot of fall wax to melt, and so I'd rather just give it away. So it's a nice scent, but this one is a really strong one. So at least in my warmers. Next up, let's see. This only one I have from Yankee Candle here. This is Grapevine and Oak. And Grapevine and Oak is kind of, for me personally, like a white wine scent with a bit of a woody note. This is a really sweet scent. And I think that's why I like it. Normally I don't go for like outdoorsy woody notes, but this one has such a sweetness to it. There is to me a little bit of a like boozy note to it, like I said, like a white wine, and then that woodiness, and it's good. This is one of my favorites from Yankee Candle. This tart in particular was getting a little bit older. I had it for quite a little while, and so the throw on it was not as great, but I mean, this is normally a really amazing thrower, and it still threw pretty well. So I will continue to purchase Grapevine and Oak. I really enjoy that scent. I really like it. I wonder if they have that in a melt cup. I should look into that. Next up here, I have Pumpkin Cinnamon Vanilla Crunch. This is from Sugar and Spice Gourmet Soy Candles. And it's exactly what it says, pumpkin, cinnamon, and vanilla crunch. This is an amazing scent. This is one of her blends, and it is so good. It's definitely a yummy, it's just a good fall scent. You get the pumpkin, you get that cinnamon scent, you get, the vanilla in here. It's just blended so well. I absolutely love it. So that is that one. And then this here from Back 40 Wax Company, Pumpkin Ginger Streusel and Vanilla Suede. This one smelled amazing on cold, and it still smells so good. It's like a pumpkin-y. To me, it comes off as more of a perfumey scent, and I don't know if that's because of the vanilla suede, but the pumpkin with the vanilla and this perfumey note is so good. But this just did not throw for me, and unfortunately with Back 40 Wax, I just have not been able to get a good, consistent throw from that wax. Some of the items I bought were pretty strong. I didn't have anything I think that was just amazingly strong, but some of it was pretty strong, and then the majority of it I couldn't really get a good throw from, even in a small room, which is where I put this. I put this in like the half bath, and I still found myself unable to get a good throw from it. I would probably purchase from them again later on down the line when they've perfected their product a little more. And it's funny because I've been seeing more and more reviews of them on YouTube, and a lot of people are enjoying their wax, but yeah, it's not throwing for me in my home. But this scent was really, really good though. I really liked this scent. Next, I have from Sassy Girl Aroma. This is Captain Salvation, and I can't remember what's in this, but I know it's a pumpkin pecan waffle blend. I believe maybe there's some type of fruity note in this. This was really nice. Sassy Girl Aroma gives me a pretty consistently good throw no matter what. I really love a lot of her blends. She has some really unique blends and really good customer service also. So I will continue to be a Sassy Girl customer. This scent, again, was really nice. Did it stand out enough to me that I'd want to repurchase it? Probably not, but it was a really nice pumpkin pecan waffle blend. Next up, let's do this one. This one is from the Bathing Garden. This is Gingerbread House. This was that little bitty gingerbread man, and this one smelled really good and was a pretty good thrower. Now, because it was such a small piece of wax, I melted it in my half bath on the main level of the floor, like the powder room, I guess is what some people like to call that bathroom. And it threw in that room really well and even came out of the bathroom, so that was really nice. But I mean, it's just a basic gingerbread scent. There's nothing special about this to make me want to go out and buy a clam of it or anything like that. But it was a nice scent, and it was a good thrower. Next, I have this one here. This is Fried Candy Donut, and this is another one from the Bathing Garden. I think this one is like cotton candy and donuts or something like that. It's some kind of candy donut scent. This one I really like, and I think it's a really nice transition scent for the fall. There's enough of like that candy kind of sweet element to get you through the end of the summer, and then at the same time you get that kind of warm, doughy donut note to bring you into the fall. So I really like this scent. I've had this in a clamshell before. This one was just a little donut, so I did melt it in the half bath. That's what I usually do if I have a really like small piece of wax, or I'm not sure if it's going to throw well. I put it in the half bathroom, but or a bathroom in general. But this one's really good. I would totally repurchase that one. Next up, I have 30th Street Crafts, and I actually have two of these here, and it's the same scent. This is Jessica Stocking and Pumpkin Pecan Waffles and Blueberry Pumpkin Patch. You can see this one was getting a little bit on the old side, almost a year old. This one smelled so good. I absolutely love this scent. I'm not the biggest blueberry fan. Like, there are a couple of companies' blueberries that I really like, and I just feel like blueberry is a really hard scent to perfect in wax. But the blueberry in this one was really good. It was a really great blend of the pumpkin pecan waffles and then the blueberry pumpkin patch scent. Amazing. I would totally get this scent again, and a pretty good thrower for how old it was. So. Then this one is from Savannah Blue, and this is in the scent Cider Lane. This one was so good. So this is my first piece of wax I've melted from Savannah Blue, and I cut, first of all, the disc is pretty small. Like, you could use it probably for one melt. I cut it in half, and it still threw like crazy. So I'm really excited to melt some more of her wax. And we'll definitely be placing another order, but this Cider Lane was really good, and a really good dupe for the Bath & Body Works. So I enjoyed that one. And then lastly is just Walmart wax, which I got through a pretty good amount of Walmart wax. So the first one here is Fragrant Woodland Walk, and I've talked about this one. It's one of my favorites. I absolutely love this scent, which is really surprising to me because it is definitely like one of those, I don't know. It's like, it kind of gives off a little bit of a cologne-y like soapy note. Then you get a little bit of pine, and these are both things that I normally do not like. And then But there's this sweetness to this that just makes it so amazing. So it's not like this intense cologne scent. It's not an intense pine scent. It just, I don't even know. And I don't know what the sweetness is from this, but it's amazing. And this one is such a good thrower. Fragrant Woodland Walk throws so well. So I still have 2 more of these. If they bring, it's something that I'm not hoarding, but if they brought this back next year, I would definitely purchase more of it. It's just a really good scent. And for someone who doesn't like pine or doesn't like, those types of scents with like cologne in them and stuff like that, it's perfect. The blend is amazing. So love that one. Then I have Pumpkin Marshmallow Cream. Okay, Pumpkin Marshmallow Cream is, I don't know if they brought this one back this year, but this one is from last year. I love this scent. Now, when you smell it just straight out of the clamshell, to me, this scent is not anything special. It doesn't even smell that special. Almost to me, gives off a little bit of that plasticky note. But when you melt this, it is beautiful. To me, it is like a creamy, truly creamy pumpkin scent with cinnamon. And that's what it smells like. It's so nice. It's very, it's not aggressive. I feel like it's a pumpkin scent everybody could do. There's spices in here, but none of them are crazy. The one I smell the most, again, is the cinnamon. And the pumpkin in this is just so creamy. Like, it's not fresh. It's not apple. It's a truly, like, creamy pumpkin with that cinnamon scent. To me, bordering on a bakery scent, but there's not really a bakery note in this. So, absolutely love Pumpkin Marshmallow Cream. I have quite a few of these left, but I really like that scent. The next one I have here is Welcome, and Welcome says spiced apples and pumpkins. This is one I did not care for that much. I know this is one that a lot of people like, but for me, I just didn't care for this scent. It's definitely like that kind of potpourri scent that you get at like Michael's or Hobby Lobby. And to me, it's just pretty generic. It's pretty basic. I feel like it's the type of scent if you're someone who's new to wax and you just want a fall scent, like this is the first thing you would reach for. It's just too basic for me. And in all honesty, I don't even really like the scent. So I just feel like there's way more better pumpkin apple scent. So Welcome was not a winner for me. But unlike Welcome, this one in Harvest Moon was absolutely to die for. I love this scent so much. So to me, Harvest Moon is like a lighter, less aggressive version of Cider Lane. Harvest Moon has a ton of like fresh apple in it. And then to me, like a very little bit of caramel. Yeah, I mean, that's what it smells like to me. It smells like a Cider Lane that's really strong on the apple, less so on the caramel. And there's a little bit of pumpkin in this, but it's very subtle. But this one's just good. And I have a confession to make because I know I said I was not going to hoard this. But after I melted the my first clamshell of this, I went on some of my wax groups and people were talking about how they were having trouble finding it in Walmart. And I went back to the Walmart where I got this from and could not find it anywhere. So I was on a mission. And when I found a sleeve of it, I bought it. So I have a sleeve of this now, which I'm really embarrassed to say because I said I was not going to hoard wax. But I love this scent so much. And I'm so scared it's not going to come back. So that's how I'm justifying this in my mind. I know there's no excuse. Like, I don't need a sleeve of Harvest Moon, but I just love the scent so much. And if you have not smelled this or melted it, you need to do it because this one is really good and it smells good on cold, but it's even more amazing when you melt it. So that's that. Then I have A Thankful Harvest, and A Thankful Harvest is one that's, I think, been around for a while, and it's also out this season as well. This one is so nice. This is a little bit more on the spicy side, but still not too spicy. And there's just enough sweetness in this to keep it from, like being too much. It's kind of bordering on a bakery scent to me. I'm getting some type of bakery note in this. I'm just not sure what it is, but I really like a Thankful Harvest. It's not one that I feel like I need to go out and grab because it does come back pretty often, but if they have this again next year, I would totally purchase it. Next, I'm going to talk about these two together. So I have cranberry oatmeal cookie and cranberry cookie crumble. I did not like this one here. I didn't care for this one. It's strong on the cranberry, and then there's hardly any cookie note, and the cookie note that is there is pretty generic. This also gave me a weird plasticky scent, so I just didn't care for cranberry oatmeal cookie. It was not bad enough that I couldn't finish it, but I would not get that one again. Cranberry cookie crumble, I love. This one to me is like the perfect balance of cranberry with like a vanilla cookie crunch scent. It was so yummy, so good. These to me don't compare. I mean, they do compare in the fact that they both have cranberry in them, but this is the winner. So I would not purchase this one again. Next, I have banana pumpkin bread. Absolutely loved this one. A lot of people said they could not smell the pumpkin in this, but I could. It is truly more strong on the banana note than the pumpkin, but it's still there. It's a very unique blend. I really like it, and I would get this one again. And then lastly, I have warm apricot cider, which is, again, a new one I got but did not haul. Loved apricot cider. To me, this isn't really a fall note. There is a type of warmth to this, but to me, it's not really fall. Maybe it'd be like a good transition scent. And the apricot in this is so good and authentic and strong. And so I really enjoyed this one. This is one, I mean, to me, I don't have to hoard it, but if it were on sale or if they brought it back next year, I would definitely pick it up again. And that is it. So that is all my empties for the month of September. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.